It is very interesting when I was told that we are going to launch a stadium built by a police SACCO. That looked very interesting. But it's also understood that our police service has made immense contribution to athletics and sports in general in Kenya. And because you have identified and seen that this facility is necessary for you to grow the talent and the expertise, I want to commit that because you already want to use and share this facility with the community, the Ministry of Sports is going to provide another 150 million shillings to enhance this facility, to put the terraces. I want you, Bwana Matekwa, and the IG to have a consultation with our Ministry of Sports, ndio mkubaliane ile facilities ambazo zitasaidia hapa kusaidia vijana wa area hii na jeshi letu la polisi. 6 million members of the Hustler Fund will from tomorrow access more money than they have accessed, and we are going to review the credit limit of every member every 4 months. We will add an additional ceiling for you so that we can grow everybody and we can look at everybody. And end of this month, and this is very important, end of this month, every borrower on the Hustler Fund will be assigned a financial grade. And you can know that my financial grade is this, therefore I am good, or I need to improve, or I need to work on my credit, and you will be explained what makes you have a good grade. Number one, it is paying. Number two, repaying on time. Number three, borrowing regularly. Number four, saving regularly. That will earn you bonga points that will add you the amount of money you can borrow from the Hustler Fund. And we are going to collaborate with the other SACCOs. It is an important occasion for us to speak to all people who are saving in the SACCO movement. The anchor of any borrowing is saving. You can only borrow what if you have the culture of saving. And even for us as a country, that is where we are going. We are making sure that we are building the savings culture, we are building the culture to pay our taxes so that we can live within our means and we can avoid our country sliding into the slippery area of huge debts that cannot be paid. In the course of 110 years, Kenya's cooperative movement has evolved into an iconic institution anchoring several essential drivers of socio-economic transformation, including a savings culture, financial inclusion, mobilization of capital on a significant scale, and availability of affordable credit for Kenyans of all walks of life. And as you have heard from the minister, almost 32% of our GDP comes from our cooperative sector and SACCO ecosystem, meaning that it is a significant contributor to the development of our country. And that is the reason why I deliberately set up the ministry responsible for all the cooperators and all the micro and small enterprises so that we can provide an environment for them to grow, to find government support, to create linkages, and to support the development of our country. And the example set by the Kenya Police SACCO is a great example. You've heard the extent to which the SACCO has made a contribution to the development of our police officers. Today, we are announcing, because I made a commitment, that the Hustler Fund will provide two things: It will provide, number one, credit, and a platform for people who cannot borrow from anywhere else to borrow from the Hustler Fund. I also promised, number two, that we will provide a savings component where as you borrow, you save. Because this organization, you have heard, is built on the backbone of savings. 28 billion Kenya shillings is deposits from members who are saving in this organization. So we have also built a savings component into the Hustler Fund. And let me say the numbers. 18 million Kenyans have opted into the Hustler Fund. 15 million have borrowed. 14.2 million Kenyans are servicing their loans regularly. 800,000 are behind schedule, but I'm sure they will catch up. And we have lent 17 billion Kenya shillings to these members. We have lent 17 billion Kenya shillings, and members of the Hustler Fund have also saved 850 million Kenya shillings. So we are now building a pool of savings. Like you have built 28 billion shillings in 50 years, we will catch up with you very soon. Because we are almost 1 billion shillings and it's not yet 3 months. I am sure in 2.5 months we will reach 1 billion shillings, and therefore we will catch up with you very soon. So we want to build the sense of savings in Kenya, because development, investment is a function of savings. If we don't save, we cannot borrow. The reason why Police SACCO is lending is because there are people saving. End of this month, again, as I promised, we are going to launch the Hustler Fund, now the microcredit, where now SACCOs like the Police SACCO can also join and borrow money for your members. People in chamas, people in cooperatives, people in groups can also benefit from the Hustler Fund. That product is going to be launched end of this month, so that we can again grow the number of people. Wale wamama wako kwa chama, wale wamama wako kwa group, wale wengine wako kwa SACCO fulani. Kuanzia mwisho wa mwezi huu, sasa tutakuwa na product ya pili, ambayo itakuwa ni product ya watu wako kwa vyama, wako kwa groups, wako kwa SACCO, pia waweze kufaidika na pesa ambayo iko na riba ya chini, ndio tuweze kusaidia watu wengi waweze kupata pesa ya kuendesha biashara zao. Na kama vile nilivyosema, for purposes of being clearly understood, kuanzia kesho, wale watu wamekuwa wanakopa kwa Hustler Fund, tutaongeza limit ya pesa ambayo unaweza, kama ulikuwa unapata 500 na umelipa mara 2 mara 3, kesho sio 500, utakuwa unapata sasa 1,000. Na wale mko 1,000 mtasonga 2,000. Na wale mko 2,000 mtasonga 3,000. Hivyo ndio kila mtu sasa tuende hiyo safari, na vile tulisema tutasukuma hiyo mpaka ifike unaweza kukopa shilingi 50,000 kwa hiyo Hustler Fund. Alafu tutakuja mwisho wa hii mwezi utakuwa unaweza kukopa mpaka shilingi 500,000 kwa wale wako katika SACCOs, tukiendelea na hivyo.